Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Tuesday, September 27th, 2011. Today we had a total of 9 executable trade signals for a max potential of 45 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning right around 1179.75. We had a very big gap up. We were outside of our high probability gap range, so started off just kind of business as usual. But the thing was, with these large gaps, sometimes you get into a range style environment, and for the most part of the morning, we initially made a push up, pulled back, but we were basically in a tight range environment until later in the morning. So it was just a lot of back and forth. But the swings were wide enough that we actually had some pretty good signals here. So the first signal we actually had was to the downside. Targets 1 and targets 2 were hit shortly there after the open around 9:35. You can see we pushed down just a little bit and then we came back through our moving average. Now this was a very quick move. This one is the ones where you look, because of the parabolic nature of the move, all the green candles, that's where we look to get into an extension style entry. So the extension is a little more aggressive. In this instance, there was an extension long and it went on to hit its targets 1 and targets 2 for 15 ticks. And then out came the news. There was the quick spike up and the quick rollover, made a series of lower highs, lower lows, set us into a fast move to the downside. Again, another extension opportunity. This one we were not as lucky on. We only had the first contract off and we did not get the push down to get the second half. So T1 minus 2 on this particular move right after the news announcement. Then there was a quick back and forth. The normal entry here on this up move was not in line with our rule sets for level of entry, so there wasn't a long entry. However, had you looked at this as a parabolic move and done an extension, you could have went into an extension on this one, which you would have taken a stop out on. But the normal entry did not meet our rule set, so we had the fast move to the downside. Another situation where you had a signal entry, the follow through was not enough to get you completely out. Another T1 minus 2, and this is the common theme here, push to the upside, missed our target by another tick or two, T1 minus 2, follow it up, what the heck, one more to the downside, another T1 minus 2. So there's 4 trades back and forth there between 10 and 10:45. And all of them, they were able to get their first contracts, but they got stopped out on the partial. So you end up giving away a few ticks during that little series. And it wasn't until after the 10:45 confirmation time we got another signal. This time came down right into our moving average, the way we like to see them. Targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 12 ticks. And then right before the lunchtime dead zone, we had another cross to the downside. Again, pull back to the gold line. Targets 1, targets 2, 6 ticks. Then during the lunchtime dead zone, we do not initiate any new trades. That's the 11:30 to 1:15 area. You can see it's just kind of back and forth, and we avoid that area due to the volatility, due to the chop, due to the lighter volume that typically takes place during that dead zone. But as soon as 1:15 hits, we're looking again. The market had given a signal before coming out of the dead zone. The signal actually happened about 5 or 10 after here, so no opportunity for us to get in that initial up move. But after the 2:30 reversal time, you can see we came down through our moving average, had a nice signal entry short, ended up with a nice full swing, targets 1 and targets 2, 10 ticks to the downside. So very active day. We had that period between 9 and 9:45 where you kind of had 4 trades there, all reduced risk stop outs, maybe a full stop out had you taken the extension. But in the books, we're going to count it as 9 trades, 45 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.